try to keep this short and sweet because I know there's people waiting to come in here, so whatever. As a former second grade school teacher, all good stories start with once upon a time. So that's how this story got started. Is that mine? Oh.
So glad I got that on video.
Oh. Sorry. Anyway, once upon a time, over 60 years ago, a group of students just like you, well, not nearly as handsome, beautiful, talented as all of you, got together with a man named Don Ewan to start this fabulous group. He, along with President Emmons, the auditorium named after him, decided that this would be a perfect way to showcase something other than standing like angels and singing. And so we started the group as a fundraiser for the School of Music. And now we're scraping to fund ourselves. But anyway, Don always said that he felt like Ball State and the Midwest was the birthplace of show choir. Although I don't consider you completely a show choir, because show choirs do one thing all year, where you do multitudes of things that you're excellent at, and I'm proud of you for. Don left us to go to lots of other places and became very famous in the choral world. These people that you see out in the hallway, that's what I'm going to go through, the different directors, so they'll make sense to you. After he left, we had an interim director named Jack Trussell, who was a member of the original group with me. And he kept us afloat because there were people in the music department that thought with Don gone that we'd go away. Boy, did we fall down, didn't we? Anyway, he went on to the opera world, sang all over the world, and he still teaches opera in New York City. And then we had Larry Boy. Larry was here for I don't know, almost 20 years, and he took the group, oh my God, he was into big everything. If he walked into this room, he would immediately take over everything. And it was all glitz and glamour and runouts. In fact, at that time, we had two groups. One that went to school and practiced, and the other that went out and toured and raised money. Until Ball State went, oh no, they're supposed to be in school. So that changed. So after 17 years, he left us to work at Disney, and then ran the Young Americans. Then it was the Mountford years, and Fritz was with us, 14 years? And Fritz sort of brought things back down to reasonable, less glitz, more concentration on vocals. And it was the year, during his reign, is when you got your headset mics. Things that I didn't even know existed. And then once again, we get an interim, Michael Davis. Some of you may remember Michael from trips and tours, and he's just Michael. But he continued as with the predecessors of performing music of faith, hope, laughter, and love. You know those words. Then Jeffrey Carter came and was here for 8 years. He gave us even more exposure by adding another international flag to our gorgeous array. It was the first trip to China. And he left here then to become the head of the choral department in St. Louis. Then for over a decade we had AA, Alan Alder, that I know lots of people remember, and he stressed vocal excellence and added the element of international competition to our list of accomplishments. So you can see why we're proud to be Indiana's official Goodwill ambassadors. So now, after 60 years, we have a female director. I couldn't resist. Who promotes what I want to say, pre-professional training and a healthy work environment, which is important. And she wants singers just to continue onward and upward, and so do I. So I'm thrilled with that. So after years of sharing music through friendship, enthusiasm, humor, love as a family, I'm so proud to have you all be a part of it. You may not fully appreciate it right now, but the older you get, the more you will. Trust me, that's why I love you all so much. You get to be this old, you love everything. No. Anyway, there are hundreds that came before you, of course. Several of them stand behind you when you're rehearsing, encouraging you, like I do, and thanking you for keeping our dream alive. The alumni are obviously in all walks of life now. We've had ancient history a little, but one of our tech men became Whitney Houston's head tech man, which I thought was pretty cool. And the original drummer from my group played for John Mellencamp. You know that name, don't you? Yeah. So, besides welcoming you to the family, you now have me as a, I guess, grandmother. Oh God! But anyway, you can call me if you need something. You're scared, lost, broke, hungry, whatever. I'll try to accommodate you. I love having you to the pool party and to my house for Christmas and all the other things that we share. And you'll always find me in the audience, clapping the loudest with the biggest smile, because I'm just so proud of all of you. And with that, I want you to wear your pin with pride like I do, and welcome to the family. And so the first pin will go to somebody that I already know, but I think he deserves a special one because he didn't get to do this last year. Lincoln.